Alright. We're back in. We just slept. Last time we were in the game. And, we got info on 3 guys we gotta track down. Each in different parts of the world. We also have way too many lockpicks for our own good. Can I, like, break this down, you think? Drop a barrel? Seems not. Ah, but there is more lockpicks I can't have down here. How exciting. We got a big empty field. I don't think I went to that part yet. So let's go to that part of town and see if we can't find some doors to lockpick. I really want us to have lots of lockpicking. What's going on, old dude? Mr. Mustachio? Used to be such a quiet place since the obstetric unions stepped up its presence here. There are guards patrolling the streets night and day. Prosthetic. That's such a hard word. Fucking. You need to hear it like said once. I probably said it in the intro and I just forgot, but. Your authority as a cop and your big reputation, a reptilian brain, are too strong. Yeah, that's such a crazy game. The writing's so good. We got another poster, another lockpick. To be sold. Oh, that's the same one. I've crouched. No one's around to see that. It's fine, right? Another lockpick. Man, if I would have just waited to upgrade my lockpicking once, I would have been swimming in them. I need more lore capabilities. How many secrets am I missing? Can I just smack that door? I could if I had the strength requirement. Cool to know. Options. Oh, I like treasure. Yeah, Kim is a great character. Love that dude. What a guy. He knows you're full of shit. He knows. This is a boat shop? They got boats in here? You got my boat? Probably shouldn't talk to the guy whose house I broke into, right? I also probably shouldn't touch his stuff. You gonna be mad at me? Guest, welcome, welcome. Ram flares his nostrils as he looks up and down. I'd offer you a seat, but these chairs are terribly expensive. I presume you are here about the job offering. Ah, he's the rich guy. Tell me about yourself. Myself? Well, I am sure you have already heard a great deal. I am Baron Berwig of the Winged Mercenaries Guild. First, the shops in Hallow, and there is not a single potion or herb that has not graced my vessels on its way here. I'm here for the job. It's just, I thought as much. Your attire is certainly suited for the physical labor of the task. Rude. Our job is to locate my merchant vessel, the Golden Typhus, and retrieve its cargo. It is a magnificent ship, made with the strongest Lundell oak, so I cannot imagine that it could have been shipwrecked. Its captain is none other than Walter Cecil, who has charted many of the apostatic Union's most distant islands, and is known for his character. Mutiny, then, is not a possibility. A course was plotted to Pegalithan ruins south of Hollow. The Typhus should have returned a week ago. I'm beginning to worry. The ship and the crew are irreverent. Only the cargo matters. Oh, irrelevant. Only the cargo matters. Return it to me, and I will reward you handsomely. Tell me about the ship's captain. For a small fortune, his exploits have been well documented. It is said that when exploring distant realms, his ship defeated a sky god, though between you and me, it was more likely a very large fish. Nonetheless, he is one of the most reputable captains in the Union. Oh, reliable. His record is impeccable. What is the cargo? I'm afraid I simply cannot say. You understand that within the machinations of the Apostatic Union's legal system, there are certain trade goods that are unfairly scrutinized. Suffice to say, it is nothing dangerous or unwholesome about this cargo, but we should speak of it no further. Well, tell me about yourself. Oh yeah, that's the same one. Alright, well thanks for not being mad at me for breaking into your house. Although you probably aren't aware that I did that part. Can I close that back down? Shh, I was never here. Anyways, what else is in these sewers? Any big rats or anything? Big river. Stamina. A deeper tunnel. How do we get deeper into the sewers? There's just lockpicks everywhere. There's another boat keep place. I want my airship. I want to fly around. What are you up to? Bright eyes shine from unwashed face. You catch the girl's attention. Hey, you want to help a girl out, would you? What's the problem? I've got to deliver these Bayan silks to my guy at the Wobbly Noggin. But after lugging these here, my own noggin's not doing too good. We're cut of the profit. Of course, it's only fair. He'll get paid. Ask around for Bardolph. He's usually in the small room. He's not got himself kicked out. I'll just ask the guard if I get lost. There really is no need for that. That's the pub, the giant skull over the bridge. You can't miss it. Alright. I was expecting to need an airship to make the delivery. So don't talk to guards. What you got there? Making a... these are making a delivery? What's in the box? I find it was Ricky Taylor. His delivery is urgent. Our charm hasn't worked at all yet, so um the box is mine, bugger off. That's gonna get a fight for sure. It's told there's soaks, but I've not looked. We gamble charm. He hates me. Let's have a look inside. Writhing tentacle creature stays up with an assortment of eyes. Yep. There's typhus. Isn't that the name of the ship? A hasty creature from Lundell, used for poisons. Now that's a vagrant like you doing with such a thing. I can tell you the Inquisitors won't be kind. I am an Inquisitor. I am, though. That's true. He's not gonna care. I am. I need to be 30 charisma. But it's true. Fuck, man. Take 20 gold. I hope this is fucking worth it. Piece of shit. Fucking worm in a box. What the hell? Is that the small room? Nope. Has he got himself kicked out? Is this a small room? That's outside. Damn. You know somebody? You want a box? My name's Bardolph. I don't think I know you, friend. So unless you have business here, I would suggest you trot on. You should have said. I did just say. And fine silks indeed. 20 coins. Broke even. Hey, what was that thing? You said yourself, friend. Silk. I was in need of folk like yourself. If you want more work, head down to the slums past the dock. Look for a bust of skeleton in one of those houses. Give it a yank, and it'll let you through to the lost purse. Find Imogen there, and she'll have more work for you. Yeah, I broke even on the mission, but I got Thieves Guild. So that's cool. I like a Thieves Guild. Okay, the potion shop. What you got going on? A bubbling brew. I sell a wide variety of useful items, healing potions, alchemy ingredients. There's also an alchemy station in the corner. If you possess some alchemical ability, it's free to use, and I can assist with the process. Oh, you can. You heard of the Embryon? Well, I saw her once striding through town, like she owned the place. I'm not saying all the stories are true, but there's certainly something strange about that woman. She never come in here, but I've heard she bought something from the Emporium of Oddities by the end of the street. The one with the crystal spire. You tell me about alchemy, transmutation, It is an alchemy station. Start the process. Since it's first time combining new ingredients, you'll have no idea what the result will be. It's best to experiment to find out new combinations. Some combinations are doomed to fail and will produce a type of alchemical spirit, but they still may prove useful in other experiments. Okay, that's not really helpful. What you got for sale there? Plants and potions. Alright, fair enough. Think we can buy a new sword? Oh, the forge. Okay, countryside is teeming with goblins and savory creatures. A fool would venture forth without sharpened blade. Here at a fair blade, we're plenty for sale. You can use your crafting station to modify your gear. Have you heard of her? Heard of her? She's come into here shop more than once. Scared people, I'll say. That stare, that armor. There's something about it. I've been servicing equipment since I was a tyke, but I've never seen anything of that craftsmanship. She asked to use the workbench last time. I saw her take off one of those pauldrons and tinker with it. It was full of the most intricate machinery, and she knew exactly what she was doing. If you ask me, the stories are true, but she really is 400 years old. After all, those endless live forever, right? Who's to say the Amurians didn't figure it out too? Okay, let's see what you got for sale. Yeah, let me see what you got for sale. A fine sword. 15 damage. Fine ore. Dazzling ore. It's perfect quality that can be used to upgrade steel weapons. And especially in the mines of the endless. This ore sparkles in veins of curious crystal. A rusted sword, which is 5, which is what I have. An iron ore would give me enough to upgrade a thing. Chainmail armor. 30 armor plus 10 defense. Old chainmail, how it works. It has seen much use. Rusted in places with some of the rings deformed. That blows from long ago battles. Still provides a measure of protection. My rusty sword is worth 16. Birkin is worth 2. Throwing dagger is also worth 2. Okay. I'd like to upgrade my equipment. Use the crafting station. You'll need metal ores, upgrade combat gear, and thread to upgrade clothing. There's plenty of mines in the countryside since the famine struck. Have been abandoned. You might find scraps left within. And those are also the those locked doors we saw for the minecarts and stuff. I would like to get back to one of those. This is that guy's place. Fabric shop? Clothing store? Why does your face look weird? Welcome to the glorious garments. I can tell you are a customer of exemplary tastes. I don't think that's true. Everyone else I've ran into has said I look like trash. If you are interested, I can also explain the specifics of tailoring. I am interested. How do you upgrade my clothes? First, you'll need to find a crafting station. There's one in the weapon shop nearby. A fair blade. You can use them to modify both metal equipment and clothing. Most of your wares are made with thread from the silk slug, native to this region. It is a most marvelous creature. It produces a silk of unrivaled strength and durability. There's a picture of a silk slug on the wall, just beside you, if you happen to not know what a silk slug is. It's quite a messy process, and I've milked 6 of them already, or something. Okay. Look at that guy. What do you got? A scruffy cap. I can read. Okay. 5 armor, 10 charm. Oh, close this charm. Union furnishings. This contact grants access to aesthetic union furnishings when redecorating a property. It is signed by the owner of the glorious garments in Hollow. Redecorating a property usually costs a small fee. Okay, interesting. So cap gives me more charm. Very interesting. Very interesting. So this is defense. How much money do I have? 170. I do have some treasures and other miscellaneous items. Tempted to buy a hat to be a little more charismatic. Do I have a level? I think I have a level, which would be nice to put into that. So do I know what my charisma is now? Electric lore. Charm is 10, so that'd put me at 20. 20 charm might get some stuff past. Let's buy a hat. It's 30 bucks for a hat though. I accept the hat. Do you have unlimited you have one. I'll buy your one. And I'll buy that. You know what? Will you buy a handful of lockpicks off me? You will not. Okay. Maybe someone else would, but we also had the base upgrade. What did the base upgrade require? And what was the part of the base we were upgrading? I don't remember. Okay. What you up to? Russians have been stopping in Hollow less and less since the famine. I've got less goods to sell, and grain is getting more expensive by the day. Thought you just to talk. Okay. I wonder if the quest with the kid, if I would have just let him sacrifice himself, if it would have turned things around. Probably not, though. Okay, more ammunition. That doesn't seem great. Well, rip you guys, I guess. Another lockpick. What is going on over there? Hello? There's a bunch of people living in here. There's nobody living in here. Actually, that might not be true. It's a comfy little bed. There's a plant. You pick plants. They make weird noises. Oh, we have our map thing. Okay, we do. We do our map. We found a climb spot. Secret climb spot. Secret XP orb. We've glimpsed another blue orb. Ooh, we found a fine ore. Okay. A little compass. That's cool. I like that. Magic? I don't really have that many spells. It'd be cool to get more magic stuff going on. Welcome to the Emporium of Oddities. We have spells and equipment for the budding adventurer. You are welcome to peruse the books I have lying around. You heard of Embrian? Well, yes, I have. She's quite the talk of the town. Many people have seen her stranding around in that antique armor. In fact, she came into this shop not too long ago. I tried to determine where she obtained the Embrian equipment of hers, but she was very tight-lipped about it. You know where I can find her? Well, I did ask her where she was staying. I must admit, I'm just quite nosy like that. And she confessed that the luxuries of the town were not to her liking enough, though she wouldn't say more on the matter. But after she left, I could see her out my window, making her way back. She strode into the forest to the west of Hollowshire. Of course, with her interest in all the things Embrian, I'd wager she'd have taken an interest in that small ruin in the forest, the one with the old rusty turbine that you can see rising from the trees. Oh, but I really shouldn't be telling you all this, should I? Customer confidentiality and all that. Keep it between us, Okay. Tell me more about your shop. After I graduated from university in Yanni, I spent a long while traveling the Sky Realms. Much of what I have for sale has accumulated from my travels, and the cipher spells were written by my own hand. I also pay merchants good coin to import the latest treaties and scripts from Riva. And I invite the townsfolk to browse my selection. It's sort of a humble library, I suppose. Well, what do you got for sale? Agility addendum. It's a massive boost to agility, prevents death from falling. Nevertheless, this must be used with care, for while this spell protects from great falls, does not prevent tumbling down to the underlands. A fate often considered worse than death. Wait, can I get down to the underlands with that? Remove all summons and status effects from the caster. Good and bad. Okay. A bone key. A key made of chiseled down bone. When placed to the ear, a very quiet voice can be heard. Seek the swamp. This seems to say, seek the shell that points to the sky. False monstrance. This perverse tangle of cheap silver wire is formed into a strange rune that fills the enticed with deeper ferocity for their false cause, driving them to fight with increased attack power. Okay. Ring of Stone Skin requires defense. This protective charm worked by hardening the skin of the wearer. though extended use can stiffen joints and in more disturbing cases cause petrification. Aesthetic Union Passport. I can buy a passport for you. Okay, key is cool, spells are neat. Let's go read some books, I guess. Oh, 2 books, I guess. Do I learn anything from these? World Rend by 2000. The World Rend, though it has long passed into distant memory, is still spoken in hushed tones, nervous speakers, for who cannot still dread the cataclysm that leveled our cities, purged our wisdom, and sent us fleeing into the sky. There are none alive who remember stable ground underfoot. Generations have lived and died on these sentient continents adrift. The Wiccan Tyranny. Alright. He said the forest to the east. I think. It was east or west. Looks more west foresty. The ruins. I'll see ruins out that way. What is this place? Watchtower? Big windmill? That? That? Is that where they went? You got some coins? Oh, what are you doing up here? Ah, the view from here is superb, is it not? All one needs is a compass and a map, and you have quite the adventure, I'd wager. You know where I could find a telescope? Imperium Odysseys, there's a town sells an assortment of goods for the budding explorer. I picked up a telescope from there myself. I don't think they had telescopes. It's like a lighthouse, I guess, for your airships. Fair enough. Alright. What is the thing that sounds like dunking water? Okay, we've been there. And, I mean to jump back down here. Nothing in there? Nothing hidden in crates? A lockpick that I still can't have? Alright, we go around this way. Ooh, there's a mine. Ooh, there's a weird thing. Someone said something about this weird thing. This contraption seems to require a key. What about my bajillion lockpicks that are all around? A little bit of a jumping puzzle. Do a little jumping. We jump a little bit. Hard from the inside. Okay. Wait, can I get around to that window? Maybe I can get in through the window? That's not a window, that is a door. Ah. Nonsense. What is this fancy place? Another plant. What do you do? Claire's desk is buried under ink pots and parchment. His arms move wildly, grabbing papers and scribbling. Yes, approaching. Oh, no, 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 no. Never. Absolutely not. Excuse me? Yes, absolutely. Undoubtedly. Intuitively, yes. No, I say. Star will all fizzle to dust before I do anything of the sort. Yes, a million times. You hear? A curse upon your house. May it sprout legs and run away. Be gone. Yes, a million times. Wait, what are we talking about? I know your type. You have a look at you. That says you're a legal nightmare. May your house has drifted into a different principality. Your name contains letters that don't exist, or your doppelganger claims ownership of your cattle. Whatever it is, I don't care. So unless you come here to purchase that dilapidated old manor house, the outrageous sum of money, please sod off. Tell me about the manor. It's a handsome manor with an entire island as its grounds. Historic property, about 200 years old. Island is accessed by a wooden lift on the southern edge of Hollowshire. It is in need of a few minor adjustments, but with a bit of coin, you could have the whole thing refurbished in no time. Oh, and there was another trifling detail. The land was recently reclaimed by the Athletic Union after it was found unoccupied, but some of the local rabble protested. Some nonsense about the owner still being alive. Preposterous, of course. Pay it no heed. Doesn't say how much, huh? Oh. Really needed to buy a house right now. What the hell is that thing? What you got going on? Hail, peasant. Are you in need of work? God shells have been found in the region. They contain godlets. Dangerous occult specimens. We want them brought to us. All of them. What exactly is a godlet? A godlet is a pathetic remnant of a once terrible entity. A god. Though we destroyed many in the God War, they have a tendency to sprout again, like weeds. Pockets of wicked resistance still linger in Hollowshire, and it seems they are trying to revive their most foul and nefarious deities. Needless to say, this is a threat to the safety of the Honoric Isles and the Apostolic Union as a whole. It is our duty to eradicate these verminous godlets. I guess I can't accept the job. He does not look up from her papers. No, another loyal subject of the Union. I must remind you that impromptu meetings such as these may not exceed 10 licks on the clock. You are here to serve the Union, or is there another matter? Livestock dispute. I am... questions. It is, of course, my pleasure to oblige. Who are you? You and I are having this conversation. I assume you know I'm Hollowshire's polymath. It is appointed representative in Riva, and I ensure Union law is upheld. Hollowshire is practically lawless before my council contested the region 5 years ago, but we won the election with minimal casualties, and I am proud to say things are much improved. Alright, I got it. That's all, actually. What if I go upstairs? Is this loud? There's no sign. Must be friendly. Am I not friendly? I mean, I'm a prisoner, I suppose. Not exactly friendly. Why is this rotating? Why is this wall rotating? A weird function. Why does wall rotate? Ah! Yeah, we're fine. What a weird thing to do. Alright. Let's go to the mine. I'll check out this little spot. Damn. It's a big lock. There we go. Ooh, a big lock for a big box. Oh, okay, a bomb. What's in the top half of the tower? Why you got a bomb in your basement? He has a mustache you've ever seen. Most spectacular mustache you've ever seen. One to make a walrus weep. Its envy from beneath them protrudes indescribable device that might be the distant descendant of a pipe. Bearing a stiff, dignified, even as if he sits alone with several empty glasses in front of him. Ah, don't be shy. It's my own invention, if you're curious. Recycles the tobacco juice and vapors it back through the system for further consumption. 17 times more efficient than a normal pipe. Imagine the savings a single pouch used to last me months in the field. Interesting. We're a soldier? Ah, certainly not. You think a common soldier could have designed this? I was combat engineer, Lieutenant Artificer. Rangorg, 17th. Grease guards, building and maintaining engines of war, likes of which you couldn't imagine. Well, the kind of thing then. The kind of things that'll kill a god stone dead. That's what. War machines like moving mountains, works to craft, and science like you never seen. We saw action in the Battle of the Gates, as well as Black Rest Day, the retreat from Kranzgrad, the siege of Anpur. These are all just names to you, aren't they? Well, how about the Battle of Astrid's Rock? You must have heard that one. Of course. You can bloody well see the busted up engine of war if you look north past Firewall. The war was almost over when we fought there, but that's the one that sticks with me. The one where I left behind. Well, you want to hear an old soldier's ramblings or not? Go on. War was almost over by the time we got to Asher's Rocks. No place at all, really. But some of them, believers, fled there with a god. On a god, in fact. And you've never seen a cornered god, have you? No, lucky you. But we had our engine. The one Cornelius and I had been crewing practically since the start of the whole business. Wait, did I not mention Cornelius? He was my commanding officer, the best there ever was. He had a real connection to the machine. He and I flogged that thing through battle after battle, till we knew it almost better than we knew each other. Anyways, excuse me, I lost my train of thought. For a moment there, you don't need to hear the whole story. It's ancient history, and better that way. I came back. Most of us didn't. Cornelius and the war machine included. I imagine he's still there somewhere. What's left of him. None of us returned to that place. You see, even if anyone wanted to return to that accursed rock, you'd need a powerful airship. Really, what else is there to say? I said, you get embarrassment silence descends. You get the feeling that this might have been the most Dragon has said for some years, and about he's going to be saying for tonight. Goodbye. Yeah, but why is there a bomb in your basement? Got another elevator shortcut. Where does this go? Let's go back up. I want to go into the mines. Or at least it looked like mines. And we got to get the plant. Anything in the river? Doesn't seem so. Easy lockpick. Okay. I'm expecting like a whole mine shaft type deal. I swear I had a hand for a second. This vein was depleted a long time ago. But if I had big strength, I could like smash it or something. What's down there? Hello. It's the same girl from the docks, but her friendly disposition has gone. She eyes you with a cold stare. Your noggin, right? Wolduff said you'd have more work for me. You made the delivery? Not bad. When I saw you walking off with it, I was sure you'd be hung up in some prison by the end of the day. Those things are really illegal, you know. Whatever. Alright, I've told me to give you another job, so speak to me when you're ready. What you guys got going on here? Your boots look well worn, friend. Don't suppose you've seen any spiky green shells around these parts. I'm looking to buy tiny critters inside them. Godlets, they're called. You ain't got a clue. All I know is both the Union and the Wickeds want them bad, and that means they're worth something. So bring them me more of the critters and I'll see a good fair share of the profit. Okay. I can join either faction or go middle of the road, just get paid to give her the godlets. The woman eyes you up and down. You look like someone who can take care of themselves. Word of advice, if you'll hear it. While the countryside starves from the famine, the merchants here are just as rich as ever. They won't let you root around in their houses in the daytime, but at night, well, that's a different story. Just make sure you stock up on lockpicks if you're planning unsavory activities. Picks break all the time, so you can never have too many. It's not true, I have far too many, won't let me pick up anymore. There are places you can buy them if you know the right people. Heard the guards know about this place, but they turn a blind eye. Someone's lining their pockets for sure. Well, you should be grateful for that then. Welcome to the Lost Purse. The guards don't come down this way, so we sell items you won't find in more reputable establishments. Cause a ruckus, or go yapping about what you see here, and it won't end well for you. Well, let's see what you're selling. More agility. A cosmic cloak. A dark star dappled cloak that envelops the wearer in shadow, making you harder to spot. Woven from the threads of silk slugs raises the special shrouded enclosure, which only allows them to look up at the wheeling cosmos overhead. Lockpick. That's interesting. Outlaw furnishings. Also interesting. What you got in here, though? Money and a lockpick. and a very strange mirror that I'm going to touch now. Hello. What's this? Another drop-in? I thought I told you to stop giving the key to anyone. Look, I'm sure you know the drill, but tell anyone about our little smuggling enterprise, and you'll get a blade in the gut. Got it? Well, with the pleasantries out of the way, what'll it be? You looking to move some goods, or are you after a Union passport? Well, I would have loved a passport. You look a little worse for wear. What, you've never seen an endless before? That you haven't. Well, the name's Gertrude, and I'm 600 and something years old. Forgive me if I can't recall the exact number. The last 100 have been a bit of a drag. Anyways, I'm not a bloody emissary of the endless realm. You can see the rotten trees and mausoleum spires from Prial. So if you really want to know the delights of the eternal life in the dusty tomb, you can go visit someday. Well, it's obviously for smuggling. Your passports, do they work? Well, if they didn't, I'm not likely to tell you, am I? How's this? If the feller at the gate bridge susses for a forgery, I'll come give you a friendly visit at your Inquisition prison cell. If you're on, just have a look through my stock. Alright, let's see what you have for sale. Freeze potion, passport, health potion, throwing knife, lockpicks. Alright. You care that I'm doing this? This gold lock's kind of hard to pick with you staring at me. Damn. Give me some odds on my lock picking. Alright, well that was wasted a bunch probably. I'm sure I can find the other side of this, no problem. Hey look, some lockpicks. Well, there's a ghost out there. I should have been trying to get out there. Is there a different way out there? Damn. Damn. How much for having too many lockpicks? They're all gone that fast. Hard from the other side. Who would do such a cruel thing? I'll take another job for you. So there's this wealthy merchant called Venra. Yeah, I know him. He runs the Winged Merchants Guild and lives on the fancy street up in Hollow. He's a collector of strange artifacts, and our clients wants their hands on a particular one. Is it the green skull he had in his cabinet? I saw that. I heard he had someone scout his property. There's a chamber downstairs that's... I have got to be there, but a lockpick's not going to cut it. There must be a secret way into that house. What leads to the chamber? Find the secret entrance and recover a strange artifact. Simple, huh? Well, I think I've done that. Maybe the item wasn't pick upable yet, or something. But I've opened that door for certain. So where does this lead up? A secret door I'm not lore enough to know about. Can I get out the other way then? Nice. And this the... Ow. I'm pretty sure I turned that off. There is a new chest there. Okay. You can't pre-do quests like that. I can't believe you guys couldn't find that. It's right over, right outside. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. That was super easy though. You've earned your pay. Ooh, 50 coins. I should have looked at what that was before just handing it over. Ah, well. Are there lockpicks in here and stuff? Lockpicks all over town. We can go scoop them back up. Is there another mine anywhere nearby? Something. Oh, that's the house. Ah, okay. I just didn't go in this building, I guess. I got distracted by the other buildings. I thought there was more lockpicks, but I don't remember. Yeah, we'll save. Do a little saving. Oh yeah, there's one there, and there's one out back or something here. Out front, somewhere. On under the porch. I don't remember where the other one was. I could have sworn there was one in this place. In the basement, probably. Yeah. I thought there was a gold one sitting around somewhere too. But I don't remember. In the roof. Okay. Let's or return spell. Do I switch spells? Okay. I'll hold it. Oh, it's the last save point. I don't know why I thought it would take me back to the hub house area. I don't even remember where we came from at this point. Okay, came out of there, right? Maybe not. Feels right though. Go out on an adventure. There's a little building over that way. What do we got? Yeah. Oh. Evergreen ruins. That makes sense then. to the endless realm. There's a monster over there, though. Why monster? My stamina's low. Ouch. My ribs. They smashed them into dust. Alright. Something up there, another plant thing. I'll clear out this chunk of land. Not need to cross the river yet. Let's do a little exploring expedition. A weird grass pad. Oh, it's to get out of the water if you fall in. Okay. How convenient. Anything under the bridge or something? Seems not. Okay. We got going on in the old farmhouse. Oh hey, someone lives here. You see that huge statue outside? It's an ancient Wiccan artifact. It was built long ago before the world rend. Back when only mad occultists dared to set foot in the sky realms. It may have been erected to mark important Wiccan ritual sites, but that is only a theory. Wiccans often disguise the truth of things with powerful magic, so that incredibly hard to tell for sure. Okay. Hello to you too. Are you a Wiccan? Is there a second candle to be pulled? Oh, right in front of him. Mind if I pull your candle? Don't get mad about this. A third candle? Oh, right there. Damn, dude. Elaborate setup. Ooh, XP. Evil cursed area. Red key. An old metal key, red from oxidation. Unlocks the dilapidated manor at the foot of the great castle in Hollowshire. Okay. Don't mind me just taking your key. Yeah, that doesn't look great. So is that it? Just stole that dude's key. The environmental like storytelling and world building in this game is super cool. AI could be better. They don't give a shit about anything. Lockpicking, taking their stuff right in front of them, doesn't seem to matter. I'm sure that stuff's really hard to, you know, figure out and all that, but I've already harvested the plant. Alright. Let's not cross bridge yet. Let's finish exploring this landmass. That still doesn't hurt. I don't know where fall damage is. Lakes aren't real. Alright, that would have been a cool spot for a little cave entrance. Can I jump this river? I'm leaning towards no. I knew there was something there. Found 3 coins. Thank God the key came with directions. You say that as if I'll remember the directions. I mean, I can probably still see them on the key. It's funny though. I'm a little surprised they did that actually. It wasn't just a mysterious key where he didn't say anything about it. Seen a couple of these around too. I don't know what the hell those are. Some kind of Wiccan shrines or something. Oh, is that something that was mentioned? Did I stumble my way into a place? Let's go up here first. Let's go away from the thing of interest. And look at this weird tree. Wow. What a tree. Something up there. What is that thing? Can't tell what that is from here. A ship? What's this? It's sailing. It's actually going somewhere. No pickup by the big tree on top of the hill? Disappointing. Oh, we got a plant over here though. We'll take the crafting materials. That is a big jump. I don't think I can make that jump. Let's go read the sign. Oh, something's being noisy. Ah, this is the swamp. The bone key wanted to go to the swamp. I got ruins. Hornwood Manor. Harvest weird plant. Go to Spooky Tower. Are you gonna fight? Can we talk? Hi? We cannot talk. You're not the person I'm looking for, are you? You don't seem strong enough to be said person. Ow. Where are my potions? Wrong button. Ow. Well, they're taking a potion. Halt. Stop it. Ouch. Ow. I'm blocking time. You started this, don't be mad at me. Lockpicks. Okay. The thief tower? Thief live in here? What do we got? More lockpicks? Lockpick door? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn. Does being tired affect my, Take an energy drink. I'm convinced it does now. coins. We do have a point. Personality. More charisma chance. That's a neat looking building over there too. I don't know if we need to be going over here, but I need to go over here. When do I get my airship? Why do the mushrooms sound so spooky? Whoa! Excuse me? That doesn't look good. I thought they killed all the gods. What is that thing? Is it dead? I hope it's dead. Wonder if that's where that's the corpse of the one they killed and that's the island they died on or something. The big eldritch being in the sky. That's not good. I don't like those. Friend shaped? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, mine. Is that friend shaped? Doesn't seem friendly. It really doesn't seem friendly. Ouch. Taste my rusty blade. Wife? I don't know. A little too tentacly for my taste. Why is the back of them weird looking? They got octopus suckers on the back. You see that? Look at that. Look at those octopus suckers. Oh, they're gone. They had 4 money stuck to their octopus suckers. Oh, we gotta explore the weird octo ruins now. Maybe I should put my armored hat back on. Hold on. Costume switch. Alright. Lockpicks. I'll take some more lockpicks. Kind of a weird batch of ruins. Not very much like organized structure to it. A little bit of coins. Got a room over here. Ah! There's a monster in that room. That was the monster room. I think I blocked that one. Can't block while I'm drinking. That's fair, that makes sense. Ow. Ow. Oh, up there. Okay. I see, I see. Oh, an iron ore. Okay. Let's go see the boat guys. I don't know who the boat guys are. Maybe that's the boat the dude wanted me to find. I don't remember where he said it would be. Wonder if that's a real space that I could go to. Like, are these real islands that I could go to in this game? That's probably not. That's just like landmass, but that might be. It could be a real place. That might be too. This might be the really far away one he said no one goes to. Need a big, strong airship to get there or something. Should take another health potion. Squid. Oh, whoa, whoa. Ouch. I should upgrade my sword. I mean, maybe. It's still actually doing pretty solid damage, kind of. I don't know how tough combat gets, but it's feeling alright right now. I could possibly upgrade it. I gotta get back to the base and see what's required for whatever the upgrade I'm missing is. Do I gotta like jump to the wing of the ship? There's a little secret path around there. Oh, totally hop on the ship as it's going around. Okay. So we wait again. Can I take control? Can I have ship? Can I fly ship? My ship? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like accidentally seeing through the ground. This mountain suddenly feels a lot less solid. This game is so cool though. Fucking world building is like peak. Wow. I've boarded. What is going on this ship? Okay. Music change. Kind of. Can I drive? Seems not. Damn. There we go. Ooh, a locked chest. I don't think we've seen a locked chest yet. Ring of Bargain. Plus 20 barter. Increases the wearer's barter. Such charms are frowned upon in the marketplaces of Vena. Though this does not stop merchants themselves from lining their fingers with similar trinkets. I don't know how to barter. Will just having this on give me better, that's a belt slot. Can I read that? Cannot. I could sleep. I should clear the boat before attempting to sleep on it. Are you a squid? You don't seem like a squid. You guys seem alright. Can't talk to you, huh? What about you? Say, you there. Fetch more rum from the lower decks. Captain's orders. You're the captain of the Golden Typhus. You don't know your own captain? Walter Cecil, who chartered outer reaches and slew the lesser god. Ah. Did you really kill a god? One of the naysayers, are you? Sure, it may have seemed like a big fish, but you didn't look into those eyes. They were powerful eyes, my friend. Powerful eyes. I'm here on behalf of your employer, the cargo. Late. You're making good time. The cargo's stashed in the hold. Safe and sound. Erwig will have his artifact. Alright. I'll get your rum. Well, that don't look good. I can't give him alcohol, so artifact of Pegath. The statue of it is soft to the touch and seems to shift slowly as if breathing. A flying merchant's skill will surely pay handsomely for such a relic. Alright, well, I'm gonna. Oh, well, that's not great. My bad. Oops, I guess. Sorry about that. Let's go take a nap. And every day you get a free bed. Owned by someone else. There's no one else on this boat. That's pretty high up. No way, that's the captain's hat. I bet he doesn't even stretch. Yeah, he definitely doesn't stretch. He's all dried out now. That looks close enough, right? That's a big landing pad they made for us. Just yeet ourselves off the cliff. Perfect. What a cool adventure. So what is that place then? Need to find a workbench. I could just teleport back to town actually. But where's the fun in that? Did I get another skill point? No. Alright. Let's cross the spooky bridge. Is this a thing? What is this thing? What are you? What's happening here? Well, I don't know. Squirming godlet. I found a god. It's squirming, writhing creature that looks at you with wet, beady eyes and occasionally squeals with some unknown intent. The various factions in Hollowshire might be interested in such specimen. Perhaps the Apostatic Union or the Wiccans. Have I met anyone who's a Wiccan? I don't think anybody's openly admitted being a Wiccan to me. Because that one dude definitely wants the evil relic. Weird sounding mushrooms. That is a spooky. Well, looks like an important place. It'll probably be a point of interest to map, right? Trying to check the side path first. There could be scary things up top. Yeah, there we go. My map has been updated. I think I have to find the other cartographers still. I don't like that. I do like these. Kind of. I mean, they're kind of gross looking, but I don't mind picking one up. Throwing knife. This feels like a secret entrance type place. I guess up there is, huh? It's a long walk. Maybe my lure is not high enough to see it. It's kind of an interesting mechanic, like the madness mechanic in Bloodborne or something. You just physically can't see stuff going on if you don't have the arcane knowledge or lore or whatever you want to call it. Are there more squiddies? But I could stealth some squids if I go in that side door. Three lockpicks. Alright. Cannot jump that high. Well, we have to do a long run back. Alright. This feels better. Oh no. I don't really jump high enough. Okay, barely. Oof. Surely I can just jump that. Nope. Uh-oh. I think that's the first time I've died. If I wasn't crouched, I would have jumped that. The words smash against your skull with dread. Important, there is no mistaking it. You're speaking to a god. Ah, I sense it in you. That abject horror. That searing shock. Your heart beats so fast it might burst. Human. What? Am I dead? And the entity laughs, an eldritch energy reverberating through your bones. No, human, you are not dead yet. You are moments from death. I plucked you from certain peril, as easily as your kind would pull a weed. But it was not an act of kindness. I require something in return. I didn't ask to be saved, and I did not seek your consent. Make no mistake, human. Your life means little. Without me, you would just be another pile of bones sinking into the dirt. You will help me, or you will perish. Bella Kalos, in her arrogance, chained me here, in shackles of void steel. I wish to be free, and so she must die. You hunt Vela, correct? Without my aid, your mission is futile. You will surely meet a gruesome demise. I will save you. I will pluck you from the precipice of oblivion again and again until the deed is done. Why did Vela capture you? Why else? She craved my power. I am unique to the pantheon of major gods, as I can sense the moment of one's demise, steal them from their fate. But in her arrogance, this was not enough. I cannot revive someone who is long dead. There are no god who can save Perchance, the dreamers themselves. Josie kept me chained here, such in the sorry state of the world, that no followers came to save me. Not even the Wiccans came to my aid. Damn that cursed God War. Who are you? How times have changed that a human would ask such a thing. There were times in ages past when my shrines were in 1,000 settlements, where every Wiccan knew my name, when my mind rang with the prayers of your kind. I will not stoop to introducing myself, but know this, there is still those loyal to me who persevere in my hidden shrines. It is these places that I will summon you, should your death be imminent. First death, yeah. It's a cool explanation for a resurrection, and it fits the lore. Remember our bargain. That's a god. That's what they look like. Okay, so those little weird statues I've been finding in caves and stuff are respawn points. Neato. Do I keep my stuff? Seems like it. Okay, interesting. Spooky. Mana potion. Funny. I want to find more usable magic. Welcome back, human. I was just coming up from downstairs. And this is the weird door we saw at the beginning of the game. I was trying to peek through and I was like, there's something in there and it's weird. And it was a god in there this whole time. This isn't too bad actually, because I was wanting to get back here and I wasn't sure where exactly here was anymore. Should have died sooner, like in that Cyber Tony Hawk game. Die on the intro? You just want to see my head get cut off in every game. Who the hell are you? Confessor, what can I do for you? How are you settling in? The blinding light. I remember when I captured this place from Union caretakers. Back when we thought we could get away with anything. Can I ask you about something? There's a god in the basement. You guys know about that? What's she looking for in the Underlands? She hunts something there. She has done for years. Something of terrible power. I can't tell you exactly what it is, only that she plans to use it to meddle with reality itself, which could be the doom of us all. That's all I want to talk to you about for now. Ooh, can I pull this lever? I'm allowed to pull the mysterious lever. This is our base up. Man, that's still happening, huh? Not great. Not ideal. They still don't have a yellow thing. Training room. Okay. It doesn't require ore though, so that's fine. Which means we can go in our crafting room and upgrade our sword without real concern. We now do 10 damage, no longer using a rusted piece of junk. That's probably the next upgraded version of it. I assume there's just one weapon, or one melee weapon. You might get like a bow. Oh. Okay. Well, that's just a little house, and that's a giant mushroom. I don't... What does that do? What does this do? Why can I... Uh, which little house is this? The bar? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. What if we put the shuriken and the shuriken? Did I do that? I did. It told me it was going to be a trash potion. What if we do 2 of those? I don't have 2 of those, huh? I don't want to mix the make a handful of those. Can I... Where do I put shurikens? There's a second weapon slot though, which does kind of imply that you're getting more weapon. I didn't mean like right this second. Oh, did I pick it back up? Do I pick throwables up? Oh no, that's just from crafting. I saw it saying gained. I thought I picked it back up. Equipment. Oh, okay. How do I switch? Okay. How do I switch spells? Is it control? I swear I've done it. Did I unequip my spell or something? I only have 1 spell slot. Let's see if we can find those mines again. I can find my way back out of this tower. Can I fix the airship up yet? It'd be really cool. So you found Captain Basalt. To think that the shame of the Union Navy is working for the Inquisition. You had told me 5 years ago. About my mission. That's all stuff I've asked about before. Let's go anywhere. I don't remember if there was something out in the front I hadn't done. Or like the starting zone. I feel like there might have been. Been all over the place. Ooh, take that. Oh, this is a much better weapon. Man, when you're not using a rusty piece of junk, you can actually slice through some stuff. Oh, and they respawn for free lockpicks. That's pretty cool. I should have slept while I was there, huh? Alright, that was the gross brain plant guy. Let's go back, because I'm pretty sure there's a mine back there that I maybe didn't open. It'd be nice to get iron ore for rusty items that I don't really need. I don't know. Can I get in here yet? Ooh, I can. Never mind. So that's gonna be like the airship entry spot, elevator or something for the dock. Okay. Probably down. Probably this elevator. Never mind. Maybe out this way. Poor fella. What a way to go. Can I use that elevator? Oh yeah, I forgot about all the drop pods that were falling. We haven't seen a drop pod fall in a minute. They've stopped aiding me in my quest. Are you bad guys? No, you're good guys now. You might be a bad guy. You know, you seem like a bad guy. You shouldn't respawn after I take the fort. Or did I just not kill one? Ooh, look at this. Neat. Bet you didn't know that was there. Ooh. Throwing knife? It's not the way I snuck in the first time. This is definitely the random room I snuck into. Because that door was barred shut. Any more guys alive in here again? Must have just missed that one. It would be weird for them to... And the doors closing when areas reload is a little weird. I gotta go around that way. A whole big path over there I didn't do. Plants regrow. Handy that. I wonder if the minerals in the mine come back. That'd be kind of weird. But I could kind of see it to like farm materials or whatever. Like plants make sense because they grow, but I don't know. Not sure if they would do that or not. Did I go up here before? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Alright. Another plant. I was gonna jump down to the area below, but that's not where I thought it was. I would have died. I think something over here was locked. I don't think I opened all of this. The thief is back. Yeah, they got a bow. I can probably get a bow. Get a good stealth attack. They're walking on the water? Jesus? Oh my goodness, what have I done? I'm sure they'll be back in a few days. I am low stamina. There was a fair handful of plants around here, I think. I don't remember if they were plants or just pickups. Like lockpicks and coins and such at the start. I feel like there was a couple plants at least. I definitely don't think there was anything on the first island. There is, at the very least, whatever that side path was. How do I get up there, though? Can I interact with this now? No. So it's definitely like the god shrine that I would revive at, I think. Pretty sure. Oh. That's cool. Let's sleep. Get my stats back. May as well take a free sleep while I'm here. I guess I can save too. No reason to not. Figure out how to get up there. Maybe I have to come back with a boat. Maybe I can climb the mushrooms. I don't think there's a way up from that other little cliff that I jumped down. What are you doing here? Uses a string grabbed by inclination. It was highly useful for them to brush up on their skills. Okay. Maybe I can't get up there from this area. Maybe I can go around from the front of the place to get up there. I cannot remember where that mine was now. I could have sworn there was like a mine or something that I couldn't lockpick. Maybe it's back by the map guy. That's kind of the only other place that I've really gone, I think. Alright, back down we go. I could teleport back to that town, but I'm gonna try and see if I can get around this side of this and then explore. Oh, I definitely didn't do this, which is exactly what I was looking for, I think. Some more lockpicks. Okay, these require a key. Special key. And a potion. I'll drop this shortcut down and probably fight this person. They take their sword out first. Damn. There we go. Cool. Bridge down. I need a key for that. I don't think any of the keys that I have seen, at least in the shops and stuff, will work for that. Damn, you didn't protect your archer. Now you're gonna die. Dude, this sword's so much better. Can't carry any more lockpicks. I can't interact with this door. Hey, what's up? The Darkstar mercenary languishes. An ale in one hand, she barely registers your presence. So you're with the Inquisition, or some petty thief? Come to pick at our corpses? I'm hunting your leader, actually. Do as you please. I'll not hamper you. That wench has led us into enough trouble. Ah, but my charm hat. Hold on, I have to put my charm hat on. Got to dress for the occasion. It worked. I'm charming. You know what? I do always get the shitty jobs. Sure, you can have the loot. Loot the whole place for all I care. That'll show Bella a thing or two. They're so dead when she comes back. If she ever goes back, I guess. There's a forge in here and... Okay. Nice. Get the orb and the potion. Another lockpick. A bomb. That was worth it just for the XP though. Anything else down this way? Can I push this down? Ooh, drop pod. Potion. Anything behind the trees over there? Oh, there is a plant. Secret plant. Oh, one of those guys. Oh yeah, nothing with my new sword. It was a big one too. Another giant cannon. I think that might be it. Ooh, one of you. I like some silk. or two. Anything behind here? I'll jump down with some coins, potion. Some more gold, another potion. Well, but what's upstairs? Oh, well, we'll just go upstairs and find out. That's not hidden. We have to find another one. Or two. Ah. There we go. XP orb. Another lockpick I can't pick up. Ooh, a ring. Boosts the health of its wearer. Mass-produced replica of an ancient design, which predates even the world rend. The power of this enchantment is marred by mediocre craftsmen. Plus 20 health. I mean, I don't have any other rings. What is that? Cool, cool. Get some coins. Nice. This way. I wish all the doors didn't reclose. It's not the worst thing. It's just confusing as to where I've been occasionally. Or rather, how to navigate a place. I don't know. Alright. Do I have a boat now? No. Can I go down this way? No. I should be able to use that elevator. Not like it makes much of a difference where I come down at. I wonder if there's ever anything on top of an elevator like that. Let's make our way back over to map, man. And see what he's got going on. There's a little bit of ruins here already. Strange cave. Was there a mine somewhere around here? I don't think so. I actually don't know that we went up this way at all. We went around the other entry places. We kind of missed that building, or was that one locked maybe? Damn, this town was so close before. Where are you? Busy day? Oh, wasn't slacking off. I don't know. I just ain't much to do. Each year the harvest gets leaner and leaner. The wind says it'll be fine, but I don't think even he believes it. Last time I took Sream, I saw a vision of Firewall. Barren. And there the house is all ruined, honestly, unless we do something. This town ain't got much of a future, I reckon. Well, good luck. This house was locked. Ooh, there's somebody here now. Hello? A woman sits with her eyes closed, a painted expression on her face. Various medallions and necklaces hang around her neck, suggesting she holds some important position here in Pywall. She mutters under her breath, "Flames of the flames. We have to douse the flames." She's having a vision. Well, wait. She continues to murmur to herself, shaking her head to and fro, until she startles herself awake. She looks at you, frenzied intention in her gaze. "What are you doing? We got to get out of here. The Natalobe will burn you alive." Nothing's on fire, lady. "You fool, even you are ablaze. Oh, how the skin melts from your bones. We have to..." Nothing's on fire, is it? Nah, you're on mushrooms. Are you kidding? I'm burning to a crisp. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm terribly sorry. You've got me in the middle of a divination. My name is Olwyn, mayor of this humble village of Pywall. What do you do? You say divination? Are we going to die? Are hallucinogenic drugs part of your mayor duties? Well, of course. Hallucinogenic drugs are our main export here in Pywall. It would be a remiss not to partake. You see, I found myself presented with quite the dilemma. There's really nothing to worry about, so please don't cause a fuss. I have the whole thing quite under control. It's going to burn down. I was merely indulging in a Sream meditation to divine the manner of threat this giant monster could pose, and turns out it's really not much of a problem at all. Wait, what about the giant monster? Oh, it's not common knowledge? I thought the whole town would be talking about it by now. You see, a small mercenary band has made certain demands. Oh, I mean, Vela's Dark Stars. This lot are much less accomplished, which makes it all the more puzzling how they got their hands on a giant Nautilib. What's a Nautilib exactly? Just the Skyshroom's wallows that you find around these parts, easily recognizable by their shells. But I had absolutely no idea they could get this big. Those mercenary scoundrels are threatening me with their huge Nautilib. They claim they'll sack the town if I don't comply with their absurd demands. I really don't want to cause a panic in the town, so I'm at a loss of what to do. But if someone could sneak into the fortress in the southeast and ascertain whether this Nautilib thing has any weakness we could exploit, well, let's just say that person would find themselves firmly within my favor. What if those mercenaries were to disappear? Oh, well, that would be quite the tragedy. The idea of more blood being spilled in Irwillian soil is a horrific thought. But of course, I would rather solve the problem here, wouldn't it? And with so little funds to hire guards, it would be awfully hard to catch these perpetrators of such a crime. Oh, but pay me no mind. Merely thinking out loud. Oh yeah, about your son. Oh, so you're the vigilante stranger who saved my son. I really cannot thank you enough. Don't know what I would have done had he... I know you can be distracted sometimes, but it's the only because I want Pywall to be perfect. Home for Lud. I suppose I took it too far considering what he tried to do. Please, I want you to have the most valuable thing I possess. Oh, a plant seed? I find those all over the place. These healing herbs from my garden. They really are nothing more precious than nature's bounty. What a rip-off lady. Looking for the Darkstar mercenaries. Oh please, I hear more word of these bloody Darkstars. We've always had our fair share of mercenaries attracted to Firewall. It turns out that not only poets and horticulturists were attracted to the solitude of the countryside, but when that wretched Vela moved here with her cohorts, I wouldn't believe the type of scoundrels we had prancing up and down our idyllic cobbled streets. And now, on top of everything else, we have the Inquisition raiding the island. Oh, I'm sorry if you have dealings with those ruffians. I really can't help you. Maybe you'd be better with someone else around town. I know HUD, or NUD, has done some jobs for them. You can usually find him in the local shop. Why don't you try bothering, asking about it? Yeah, whatever, lady. How are you doing? Oh, it's you. I still can't forgive you for interrupting the digestion. But seeing how relieved my mother was to have me back, I suppose it wasn't as worthless as I thought. I don't know what will happen to Firewall. It makes me sad to think of not being here in the future, but maybe we can find somewhere else to call home. Okay. Well, maybe we go investigate the big thing then. Go look at that big meatball. See what's going on over there? I don't know. We'll see. The frogs! They're so weak and squishy now. It's the wrong way. I think this is the right way to the map guy. Got some frog coins. This plant has not regrown yet. Oh, he has the same little crystal thing as those huts that say they need a key. Wonder if they're academy related. Scholar wipes his nose. Only that beady-eyed creature hadn't stolen my thing. I have cipher charts to turn in. Got 20 gold coins. Excellent. Item removed. Cartography cipher chart. Item removed. Cartography landmark. Just updated. Flying high. Item gained. Ooh, we got a recommendation. Yes, these will do nicely. The detail here is impressive for one of your limited experience. It seems you've acquired quite the collection of cipher charts, doesn't it? I must admit, I'm impressed. Take this. It's a letter of recommendation that will grant you entry into the Erudite Academy. You should speak to the chief cartographer. I'm sure he'll have work for someone like you. Right, well, farewell. Thank you for the recommendation. We can now get into the academy. Maybe we should have a peek at the academy. Maybe we should try and lockpick that ruin somewhere that I forget that we couldn't lockpick. Or is this one lockpickable? No, this one's barred from the inside. Wonder if we can just drop from above there. Oof, that thing's close. It's weird that there's nothing in the weird hollow tree. Okay. That shack had a skeleton in it. Do I have unspent skills? Use it on charisma? Wisdom? I think we're doing alright with that stuff. It's either wisdom, do a charisma. We can hit more charisma checks. Ooh, Skelly's back. Damn, Skelly didn't stand a chance. I didn't think the skeleton was going to respawn, honestly. Plant regroup. Let me up. Damn. Crazy how hard that fence is to jump over it. It looks like I should be able to just walk off. There we go. You can get off over there. That's the one I just picked, right? Okay. This is what? It's the only signpost. This goes up to somewhere that I haven't been because this is the first time I've seen one of these. Not the first time, but I didn't pick this up, obviously. Damn, got the eyeball guy. Didn't stand a chance. Ooh, a potion. Wait, I totally just didn't go up here before. Take a couple coins. Let's spit a fly at me. Nice. Did I grab that? Yeah, I just did. Alright. Ow. Ooh, I dropped a shuriken. Would be cool if I could get like their weapons and stuff too. Alright, what's in these ruins? XP, hooray, hooray. Hmm, 3 strength needed. Maybe I should get some more strength so I can break the pathetically, like, barely holding together doors that require gold lockpick stuff. Is there another candle outside? Must be inside. Damn. What is my strength at? It's a 1. Yeah. Come on. Nice, nice. I think I can just not step on that. We got a candlestick in here to pull. Ooh, magic. Shoot a bolt of magic energy to damage single foe. Though the apostatic union heavily regulates the use of offensive magic, its navy donates huge sums of universities to ensure the refinement of such spells. We got a magic. But we have another magic slot too. Okay, how do I switch magics? That is my equipment. Okay, control switches magic. Oh yeah, that's just a secret path in here. Is that an item up there? No, it's just a weird thing. Now I want to know where the other candle is. Is it outside? I don't think so. Ah, it's right there. I didn't need to use my lockpicks at all. There's still out. Still another one somewhere. One, two. Like up here? I don't know. Little candelabra somewhere I overlooked. They like to do that. One of the ruins on the approach. Yeah. Okay. It's cool that there's multiple ways to get into a lot of places. That's the farmstead. There a cave or like, oh, I guess I'm going down now. Or like a mine or something, I feel like around here somewhere. I go through the big ruins? I feel like I must have, right? Take that. Give me your money. Yeah, okay, this is the entrance to this place. Get some more wool off of them. Be able to get like a hat upgrade. Ooh, upgrade my barter hat. Or charm hat, I guess. Charisma. Grab some more of these guys. Poke some more of this guy. Alright. And I'm pretty sure I saw another locked cave somewhere that I didn't have lockpicks for at the time, but I cannot remember where it was. Thought it had to be over here because I didn't think I explored too much other ways, but must have. don't remember if I opened this or not. I feel like I did end up opening that one. Need 4 strength to get through that door. Big strong door. Ow. I'll do it. I'll do it. I should try my magic. I'm doing magic on the next frog. It's gotta be another frog like right around here, right? Maybe not. Might have fought them all. Damn. No frogs to get blasted. I totally forgot about the farmer over here who wants us to kill the robot. I don't know what he's talking about. Damn, no tracking, huh? Not bad damage. Need some more materials. Already been in here, it looks like. Alright, well, let's try and poke around this place a little. See if we can discover any of its secrets. That seems very scary. I mean, I can't walk right up to it, right? How close can I get before that thing gets mad? Surprisingly close. Okay, much closer than I thought I could. There's a tiny snow mountain. Secret back entrance. Let's check out the little snowy hill spot. Got a little shack over here. A little robot. What is this thing? Damn. Damn. Ooh. You just open the front. There we go. Always investigate first, I guess. What are you? The device crackles with a distinct pulse of cipher magic. Its oscular skull registers you present as a mechanical quill scratches out the following lines. Rejoice, downtrodden, thrall of the defeatist powers. Thou standest now within a fiefdom of Machinist Rex. Proclamation. This honorable vassal governs the protocols of its indentured auto serfs. The Scrying census. Number of 253 inactive. Active auto serfs 1. Current labor protocol. Militant agriculture. Dost thou have a query? I want to change the labor protocols. Alteration of protocols is only permitted by ordering of Machinist Rex, or its appointed deputies, or by the ordained discretion of the vassal. Therefore, What is the argument? He's messing up somebody's farm. It's gonna get destroyed unless you tell it to calm down. Ah, okay. Worthy argument. Hereby revised. Current labor protocol. Benevolent agriculture. Cool, that guy has a farm robot now. All hail His Majesty Machine Rex, the Clockwork King. Nice. I don't know where the robot is, but he's gonna be helping the farmer, I guess. It's a mountain to climb. This looks like a path. There's a little passport drawbridge place maybe over there. We got another robot thing. And a little mine. Any way to open the mine? Any way to open this robot cage? It would be too easy if they all had a little panel on the back. That one probably had it because it's quest related. Got some gold. A knife. I wonder if this is going to be a higher quality mine, or if it's just a iron ore. It's just iron ore. Well, I'll take what I can get. I think that's safe. Nope, guess we're going to find out. Oh, I see him, alright. Seem okay. It's nighttime. Perfect time to start my sneaking into the base. What the hell's that sound? Oh, there's some stuff down there. Know how to get back from down there, though. This just looks like a lockpick. Damn. I might just need that. Just a lockpick. I could have just climbed over that. Oh, look, a lockpick. Alright. Ow! I guess he was looking at me. See if I can figure out what you want before you shoot at me to death. Nobody else look at me. I'm sneaking. I'm being a sneaky. I think he saw me too. I'm not very good at the sneaky part. I'm fast though. You guys got any secrets in here? Any notes to read to help me solve your dilemma? The mayor seems to prefer I not do bloodshed, so try to avoid that. Ouch. Well, that guy doesn't seem to be very upset. What if I just free the big beast? Let him wreak havoc on his own captors. They'll never know I'm in here. That's a big fancy lock. We got a candle. XP worm. This contains a number of scrawled notes, mostly pertaining to illusion spells. From what you find here, you can surmise that someone was trying to cast an illusion of a significant scale. There is also numerous anatomical sketches of nautiloids. Nautiloids. Nautilobes. It seems that the giant monster isn't at all what it seems. It was a trick the whole time. It's pretty good. Oh, it's not just candles. It could be statues, it could be anything. What if it's the crooked picture? Let me straighten the picture. Hey, that tea's still hot. Hey, that guy's asleep or something. They're fast asleep. Well, that's good. Gonna steal their treasure. Ooh, a fine ore. Who are you? They're also fast asleep. They rotate when they sleep. Why are you asleep? Who are you? Oh, they're asleep because it's nighttime. Duh. What if we wait? Do I have a wait function? How long till morning comes by? What if we just wait till morning time in the prison cell and then this person wakes? I wish I could wake you up out of sleep to be like, hey, let's get out of here. Maybe you could like wake up at nighttime and we could go for a little escape run. Could be cool. I guess I'll wait and see if you wake up. I don't know how long we have to wait for this, so. I feel like it's getting brighter, no? Maybe? Going crazy? Was there like a... Where's that neutron star I can look at? Is it rising in the sky? Hello, mercenaries. It's almost certainly getting brighter, I think. Or is it just because I didn't crouch? Maybe uncrouched. Would you like to wake up now? Belongs to the prisoner. I'm not allowed to sleep in said bed. I've exhausted myself. Can I check time of day somehow? The spell has been what? When I'm tired, I can manage less mana, huh? Or less spell knowledge. It is interesting. I do kind of like the idea of having a sleep meter that not only just, you know, gives you health back or mana or stamina, but also like your skills get worse as you stay up for days, which makes sense. It's kind of a cool mechanic. I don't think I've seen it really in anything else. Is it daytime yet? I just don't want to run in here with those bandits waking up and trying to do combat in here. I'd like to talk to them before. That looks like a moon, sun, something orbit. I don't know. Maybe I can sneak sleep in a bed. Won't let me. It doesn't feel dark out. This feels like daytime. I don't know what's going on. Excuse me. You don't have to shoot. Just wanted to get your throwing knife there real quick. Don't mind me. That's a big jump. Alright. Well, we can go back to the town. Tell them about the stuff I've learned. Talk to this farmer guy. Oh, there's the robot. Good farm robot. Hello, farmer. I fixed your robot. Oh, sorry if I was just distracted, traveler. That blasted mech from the clockwork is still ravaging my crops. I've dealt with the machine that's been bothering you. You have? And there was me thinking you'd be hacked into tiny pieces. So tell me, how'd you do it? I changed his protocols. It should tend your farm peacefully now. He seems taken aback. You changed his what now? So you mean it's all friendly all of a sudden? If this works, and that machine proves even half as useful as I heard they were, why, I'll be the richest shroom tender in all. Maybe even in Hollowshire. Thank you. Gained remarkable treasure. And XP. Here, have an old family heirloom. It should be worth a few bob. A few bob to the traders. Please take it. You've earned it. Thanks. Let's get back to town. Stomp all over his crops. The elevator is up here. I think we died. I expected to spawn not there. It is fine. It's whatever. I lose XP on death. Doesn't seem like it. That guy dead? The dude in the bed? Is he dead? I don't know. I think he's their captive. He looks like a mage or something, I think. He looks like the other people that have practiced magic in this universe. But I don't know. You wouldn't get out of bed, so maybe. Oh, you're back. I suppose you have a few moments to talk. You don't have to worry about that giant monologue anymore. Oh, really? Why? That is splendid news. Please, tell me the details. The monologue was an illusion. Nothing more. Really? I can't believe I didn't think of that. So the town is saved. We're not going to be burned alive? Well, the burning alive premonition may have been from something else. Can't guarantee that. But that is an illusion. Anyways, take this reward, along with heartfelt thanks. You've done Priwall a fine service today. No problem. Do you know who the guy in there might be? Well, let's go to our favorite mushroom brewery and rent a bedroom for the night. Hey there, friend. Good to see a reoccurring customer. What can I get for ya? I'd like your services. I would like to rent the room, please. I'm gonna take a little nap here. Alright. This is the save point, right? Alright, we're gonna stop there for now. And we can go to the academy next time. Not sure what I'm gonna play tomorrow. I think I'm gonna stream in the morning again, probably. But we finished the game we were playing. I have to look at what Steam games I got going. See what I want to mess with. Or we could always go back to something we've been playing, like Dice with Death. Maybe if Mac is around, we do some more Slay the Spire 2 multiplayer stuff. The driving mystery game that I haven't played in a minute. We still got that going on. I'll figure it out. But that's it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. It's a really cool game. I've been having fun. I'm definitely going to keep playing this. I might space it out a little more if things get busy, but I've been enjoying this game. It's very neat. Alright, later.